It's Tactic time, and welcome back to the channel. We all love an overpowered 4-2-3-1, and Swansalona is back for FM26. With the added bonus, we've got in possession roles and out of possession roles. So we're sticking with the CMs in attack, but we've added in the DMs out of possession for defensive solidity. Let's get into the tests. There is only one place to start. It's my hometown, predicted to finish 14th after spending all that money in the summer. It's Swansea City. Kicking it off with the Elite Team Test. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, it is my local team, Swansea City, and the inspiration behind the name of the tactic, which is Swansalona. You can see here, predicted finish is 14th, which I feel is a little bit harsh, given the transfer business, but maybe not if you look at the league table at the moment. Let's have a look and see how they got on. So as you can see from this league table, the Swans did not finish 14th. They are going up as league champions and back to the Premier League. 121 goals for, 59 against in 46 games, which I don't think is too bad for a team predicted to finish 14th when you look at the other teams in the league. But 94 points, the Swans are champions. You're going to see a bit of a theme with this video, and this test was with one of the Swans' owners' football clubs. That's right, he's still playing. It's Luka Modric and AC Milan. From the Swans to one of their investors, not Snoop Dogg, Luka Modric and his AC Milan team. They won the Italian Cup, winning the final on penalties. Not only that, they also won Serie A. They finished top with 83 points, with the most goals in the competition of 94, and with Rafael Leao as the highest rated player in the league. Lastly, an elite team test. You can't spell Swansalona without Barcelona, so let's head to Spain. And you can see it's been a pretty impressive season for them, winning a famous quadruple. They won the Spanish Super Cup, beating Atletico Madrid 4-3 in the final. They won the Spanish Cup, beating Real Betis 4-1. Barcelona, also La Liga champions, scoring 134 goals on the way to winning the league. And lastly, they beat surprise finalist Tottenham 1-0 in the final, most goals in the Champions League, and Robert Lewandowski ending as the top scorer. So here it is, Swansalona 4-2-3-1 for FM26. As you can see, as we've done in the past, it is two central midfielders and not defensive midfielders on this one. There'll be a free download link for the tactic in the description of the video. And if you're on console or mobile, I will run through the team and the player instructions, so don't you worry. If you're enjoying the video so far, I will promise you goals as long as you hit like. No, I'm just kidding. You'll get goals regardless with this tactic, but please hit like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. Let me know what old tactic that I've done you want to see again, or if there's any new crazy formations you want me to try on FM26. So here are the team instructions. We will start with the in possession, and we'll start with the build-up, possession, and work our way through the final third. If we start this off in the build-up phase of play, we are playing through the press. The goalkeeper kicks are short. Distribution speed completely up to the goalkeeper. He can slow it down, he can take it quick, does not matter. But we want him to primarily distribute the ball to the centre backs. Next up, the progression phase of play. So we've got supporting runs on balance. We are encouraging dribbling. Playing through, we don't mind. Doesn't matter. We don't want them to go through the middle. Don't want to go left or right. Wherever the gaps are in the other team. Don't want to be too rigid with that. Look for space and exploit it. And with that in mind, we are passing the ball into space. Not balanced, not defeat. We are looking for spaces and trying to hit them with an early pass. Over to the final third, and we are encouraging dribbling again. We are working the ball into the box, not hitting early crosses, and we are discouraging shots from distance. You might have seen it on the match engine. There are a lot of wasteful shots. We want to try and limit that and say, nope, wait for the perfect time and a clear-cut opportunity to take the shot. Crosses wise though, we are hitting low crosses. Fullbacks will get out on the outside. You will see your inside forwards run into this channel as well, and when they do, there'll be players there for the cutback or across the 6-yard box. We've got our striker. Lastly, the overview of the team instructions. So we are passing it shorter, the tempo is much higher, the attacking width is narrow, everyone is in close proximity to each other for those short, high tempo passes. Our attacking transition is counter-attack. Creative freedom is balanced, so we're not being too disciplined, but we're not just giving them freedom to do whatever they want. We want to keep a bit of that shape. We are not time wasting, and we are keeping the ball in play. We're not playing for set pieces here. We want the ball in play so we can pass our way through the other team. Let's take a look at the player instructions, and you can see here in possession we've got a ball playing goalkeeper and 2 ball playing centre backs. Out of possession, standard goalkeeper, standard centre backs, and 2 fullbacks both in and out of possession. There are no instructions on the goalkeeper, and every defender only has tackle hard on them. So that's both fullbacks and the centre backs, all just with tackle harder. These are the coded instructions for the role, but the only one I've added on is tackle harder. The same can be said for the right centre midfielder. So he's a centre midfielder in possession, no additional instructions, just tackle harder when he's out of possession, and when he is out of possession, he is a defensive midfielder. Now, let's take a look at the left centre midfielder, and he is a channel midfielder. So it's a new role this year. The channel midfielder primarily looks to make supporting runs into wide areas. Think of Mazzala, linking up with their team's wide attackers. He's encouraged to make attacking runs into the channels behind the opposition defence, looking to get into dangerous crossing position and provide underlaps from their wide teammates. In this case, you saw earlier that the attack is quite narrow, except for the fullbacks. When they make that run though, plenty of bodies running forward on the underlap. There are 2 instructions in possession, and that is take more risks and move into channels, and out of possession, it is tackle harder. We look at the importance of that role. You can see he links the defense to the attack. We've got him, he will move into this space, the wing is out here, he will even drive into this space as well. He is a key player in taking us from the defense to the attack. Got enough cover with the other defensive midfielder. He's a centre midfielder in possession. He's not going too far forward. You can see that. We've got 2 fullbacks. Quite a cautious role. They do still get forward, but they're not as reckless as a wing back. So we're not really opening ourselves up there, which allows us to have 1 more attacking player from the centre midfield position. Next up, the inside forwards. So they're both inside forwards in possession, both wingers out of possession. They have 1 instruction in possession added on, which is take more risks, and they just have tackle harder when out of possession. I want them to take risk in the final third. We want to be creative. We want to create chances for both our attacking midfielder and our striker. We don't mind taking a few risks. As I mentioned, we've got cover with our defensive roles. Take risks in the final third. Try and make something happen, especially if we're playing weaker teams who are really packed in to the low block. In the number 10 position, it is an attacking midfielder. It's an offensive role that looks to operate between the opposition defense and midfield. They will find the ball in that space. Then we've got the inside forwards tucking in with them and the channel midfielder getting forward. We are really overloading that central area, and then we've got the fullbacks providing the width as an additional passing option. There are no additional instructions in possession for him. Out of possession, just tackle harder. And the man up top, centre forward, no additional instructions in possession. Out of possession, tackle harder. That is Swansalona. You can see it works for a team predicted to finish 14th like Swansea, or if you really want to win everything with an elite team, you can chuck it on Barcelona and dominate everything. If you're struggling with the new UI on FM26, there is a link to the tips video that I released earlier this week, 15 tips to help you get used to FM26. But as for today, tactic time done.